gonna be lower body. So this would be good if you start off doing, lighter vibrations, keeping it, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30, and then do these exercises, maybe twice a week for, the next month. And then you should be ready to move up. Within that month, if you feel like you want another more, just increase your sets or your reps, okay? But these are some basic ones. We're just gonna do each of these exercises one time. We're gonna do 10 reps each. I want you to start off with that and then increase, go to 2 sets, 10 reps. Then you can do 3 sets with 10 reps. Then after that, you can increase it to 15 or whatever you feel like. Just listen to your body and adjust accordingly, okay? But the first thing that I want to do is, I'm going to take off my band, sorry. I was using this for a different class. We're not going to start off with the band. We're going to add the band in the next phase, okay? For the first phase, we're just simply going to stand on the vibration plate, okay? If you notice on your vibration plate, you have the center and then outside of that, and then you have the very outside, okay? What that is, the middle is walking mode. That's where you have your least vibrations. Then you have jogging mode. Then you have running mode, and that's where you find your most intense vibrations, okay? So when we say, when you hear me say, standing on the vibration plate makes your muscles contract 30 to 50 times per second on their own, this is what we're talking about, okay? So the first thing that I want you to do is just warm up by doing some squats, okay? So I'm not trying to see all of you guys go all the way down. I just want you to do what's comfortable. If that's what's comfortable, that's what I want you to do, okay? But remember, keeping your core nice and tight, putting the weight on your heels mostly, okay? But by this time, you should be used to the plate. I know I always encourage everyone for the first couple of days just to stand on it, just to get used to it. So this time you should be used to it. And because of the vibrations and our core being engaged, we're constantly just gonna get a full body workout anyways. And this is also gonna help with our coordination and our balance, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do 10 squats. But what I want you to do is have a mind-muscle connection the entire time. Because we are working so many different muscles at one time being on a vibration plate, I want you to keep your core tight as you come up, really contracting your lower body and your glutes, okay? And pulling, contracting, down, contracting, keeping everything contracted, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those. And again, we're just doing basic beginner's workouts for your lower body today, okay? So we're gonna start off with 10 of those, and then the next thing that we're going to do is we're just gonna go down and squat. We're just gonna hold this position, okay? Just hold it. And this is a good alternative if you cannot do the ups and downs because of your knees. Just get in this position and hold for 10 seconds, okay? And then take a break and then do that again instead of doing the ups and downs, okay? So after you do that for 10 seconds or 10 times, then we're gonna do deadlifts. And with those, you can use weights if you want, or starting out, no weights. But the idea is you're going to bend, then you're gonna come back up, and as you're coming up, core tight, we're contracting the glutes and your leg muscles, and then coming back up, bending over, and coming back up. We're gonna do that 10 times. And I like at the top, even if I'm doing squats, I like to give it a nice squeeze and hold for 2 seconds before I go back down, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those, okay? And then the next things that we're gonna do, you could also add weights as a modification, or if you're just getting started, we're gonna do good mornings. Typically you would have maybe a dumbbell just resting on your shoulders. And we're gonna stand up nice and straight, core tight. We're just gonna bend at our hips, then come back up. Notice I'm contracting and squeezing my muscles. Down, back up. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so for these next couple of ones, it's gonna feel like you're not doing anything, but trust me, you are, because of the vibrations, you're definitely doing something. And so we're gonna do kind of like side lunges, but instead of going up and down, I'm just gonna simply have you put your foot on the running mode we talked about, the very outer side, stand up nice and straight, just put all of your weight on that one foot, and just go down as far as you can and just hold for 10 seconds, okay? Because even though we're standing there, our muscles are contracting, okay? And contract your muscle and your core, keep your core engaged the whole time, okay? We're gonna do that for 10 seconds. Then I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Go down, and I'm just gonna hold, okay, for 10 seconds. Perfect, okay? And so we're going to do the same, just regular. We're gonna do the same reverse lunge. So I want you to take a step back with your left back foot. I just want you to hold in this position, okay? Well, balance, remember? Balance and coordination. So you can feel that muscle fatiguing, okay? Because it is contracting and it's working. Then I want you to switch legs to the other side. Okay, perfect. All right, so after that, we're gonna just do some step ups, okay? So I want you to do some nice wide step up and step down, and do the other side. If you feel like it's rocking, you just kind of go jogging mode, okay? Keeping your core nice and tight the whole time, really contracting muscles as you're using them. Mind muscle connection. You have to go slow so that you can be more intentional and aware of the muscles that you are contracting. Feel free to do that, okay? But we're gonna do 10 of these. Okay? And these are really good beginner workouts, okay? So you can modify as you need with each of these workouts. And you can, again, increase the vibrations. That's gonna be a huge difference. If you're like, oh, that's a piece of cake, that increase your vibrations. Try 50, try 60, try 75. And then you can also add some dumbbells, okay? That adds extra weight, so you don't have to do anything, just hold them by your side as you're doing the workouts. You know, you can also, like for lunges, let me just show you this for lunges. If you want to, if instead of just doing this, if you want to, you can do down and up, okay? You can do that 10 times. That's a modification. And then switch the leg and do 10 times here, okay? And those are really, really good to do. Again, same on the side ones. Okay, step up, down, come back up, come back down, come back up. You might have to step more in the middle for those. That way you're not putting all of the weight on that one side, okay? And then same on the other one. And then the last thing that I like to do, just to get a little extra core strengthening, is I'm gonna turn my foot around for just a minute so that you can see this. But these are really good to do, okay? This hurts your knees, then get a towel or something to put underneath your knees, okay? But just having your hands hold, okay? Putting all of the weight on your hands, keeping your core nice and contracted, and just holding. Don't keep your elbows locked. Bend them slightly and just sit here and hold, okay? Keeping your core really, really, really tight. Modification, come up off of your knees, okay? Keeping that core really, really, really nice and tight, okay? Another modification, you can come down on your arms or come up off of your knees and your arms. This is more like a plank hold. So we're getting our core really, really nice and tight, okay? So that is your beginner's lower body with a little bit of core. So let's try that. Like I said, just start with what's comfortable, and then as you get going and get flowing throughout the weeks, then increase your vibrations, increase your sets, and increase your weights if you want to add those. And then you, my friend, will be ready for the next level. So let me know when that is, and then I will be happy to send you some more workout videos. Thanks.